Hello everyone, welcome to the Prediction Show. I'm Steve Dallas, and today we have a lot of big games to cover in week 1 of the NFL. But first I want to talk about last night's game. I want to talk about how the Detroit Lions got the upset over the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs, they were out there and they could have won this game, but we had some droppies. Yeah, we won't mention names here, but we had some droppies, and yes, the Kansas City Chiefs are now 0-1 to start the season. I predicted this out there yesterday, and I knew it was going to happen. I had faith, and yep, I am going to call myself 1-0 on that, but we're going to talk about some other games here. We're going to talk about the Ravens taking on the Texans, and the Ravens are favored by 9.5 points. I feel very confident in that. You could probably even say if it was double digits on the point factor, you could definitely come out here and bet on the Ravens. The Ravens are tough. And the Texans are trying to rebuild probably for the 8th year in a row. It might as well be, because they really haven't done much. And they got rid of Deshaun Watson, and they have not looked good since. They have been kind of the bum team of the AFC South. I would tell you 9.5 is definitely the route to go. If you got the money to bet it, I would bet it. And you got another interesting one here at 1 o'clock. You got the Titans at the Saints. Saints are favored by 3. I would say this one is going to be a close one. I think, and this is my prediction, I feel that the Titans are actually going to cover this. I think they're going to be within inside 3. I don't think they win it, but I think they're going to put up a good fight, and I think New Orleans is going to come out here with the victory. I'd say a 19-17 style victory. That would be kind of what I'm going with. It's going to be one of those field goals at the end that barely gets the victory, but I think the New Orleans Saints come out with it. And then we have the Steelers and the Niners. Over here in Pittsburgh is where they're going to play, and I'm going to take the Niners actually to cover this. I feel like they got strong enough offensive line. They've got a great running game. I don't think Pittsburgh is as prepared as they should be for this game, and I feel that the 49ers will come out on top. I will take them, and I will take the points. I think you could probably even go up to 4, and I think they would actually still cover that. And then we got a tight one here, and I wouldn't bet on this game. This is my personal opinion. I would not bet on this game. I'm talking about the Green Bay Packers without Aaron Rodgers taking on the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears are at home. They're favored by a point. But I would not bet on this game if I was you. This is something I would stay away from. This is too close to call. I feel like this is going to be a field goal difference. Chicago, I think, wins this. I really do. I just, I don't have confidence in Green Bay like I used to, especially now that Aaron Rodgers out there and now a New York Jet. I would definitely go with the Bears. Then we got an afternoon game. We've got the Eagles and the Patriots. Eagles favored by 4. I think that's another safe bet. I think you could probably go beyond that 4. I would almost see this by at least a touchdown. It may be more. It all depends on the Patriots and when they give up, because Mac Jones is not the answer for that team. We all know this. Ever since Tom Brady left, this was not the guy. They should have kept the backup quarterback that they got rid of. I don't know why they didn't. I think he was Zappy. Zappy was the guy. I think he was the guy there that you should have kept in here. But no, they wanted to go with Mac Jones over here. And now they're trying to find a backup for him, which I think this might be Belichick's last season, folks. This really might be Belichick's last season. I could see this. I would take the Eagles and the points. And then we'll go into the Sunday night matchup here, the one that always seems to come out week 1. Cowboys at the Giants. Cowboys are favored by 3. This one's always close. This is a division rival game. I really expect it to be close within a field goal, probably last possession score. This is one, if I had money, I would not be betting on it. I would stay away from it unless you're a diehard Cowboys fan. And as I've always told people, you never bet with your team. Never bet with your heart. Bet with your head, folks. This is one I would stay away from. And we've got a Monday nighter here. We've got the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. Bills are favored by 2.5. This one here, I think you might be all right on if you wanted to bet on it. I wouldn't bet a boatload. Aaron Rodgers is definitely out to prove a point, but the Buffalo Bills, dominant last year, winning the entire division and going into the playoffs. I think they continue that streak. I think they win this game. I think you might be able to get a 4 or 5 out of this on the point spread. I think they definitely have a chance. But that's all for our prediction show. Thank you all guys for tuning in, and I hope you see you next week on week 2.